With so many options, why choose Arizona State University?
For me, the only online option was ASU because of the quality. Their faculty was really involved with their students and care about your personal journey. The dedication to my personal development from my professors, that's been extremely valuable to me.
Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu. At Arizona State University, we're bringing world-class education from our globally acclaimed faculty to you. Ranked #1 in innovation for 10 consecutive years and #2 among public universities for employability. ASU isn't just ahead of the curve. It's creating new paths to success. Earn your degree from the nation's most innovative university. Online. That's a degree better. Explore more than 300 undergraduate, graduate, and certificate programs at asuonline.asu.edu.
Okay, so today we're diving into something pretty cool. It's all these searches people were making around the Wisconsin Supreme Court race.
Yeah.
It's like we get to look right into what people were thinking during this election.
It is, really. It's like a direct line to the questions on everyone's minds. And not surprisingly, we see a ton of searches like who won Wisconsin Supreme Court?
Yeah.
Or who won the Wisconsin election today? You know, people just wanted to know like right away.
Yeah, right to the point. And speaking of getting right to it, we saw Susan Crawford and Brad Schimmel. Those names were everywhere. People searching for Crawford versus Schimmel polls, just straight up. Susan Crawford, Brad Schimmel.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
It makes you wonder, what were people hearing about them? What made them want to search?
Absolutely. And the timing is really interesting, too. Like, obviously, you get the election results today searches, but then there's Wisconsin election results 2025 popping up.
Whoa, 2025.
Yeah, it makes you think. Were they anticipating that final count or like looking even further ahead to future elections? Why 2025 even before the current election is done?
It's kind of wild. So, okay, let's talk about what these searches tell us about the winner. We're seeing Crawford wins pretty prominently.
Yeah, it does seem like that's the answer most people were finding. But it's not just about who won. It's also really telling to see all the other stuff people were looking for.
Like what?
Well, like alongside those Crawford win searches, we see a bunch of searches for general election info. Things like Wisconsin election results, Wisconsin vote, and even just Wisconsin elections.
So like a broader interest than just who won or lost.
Exactly. People wanted to know the details.
And not just the results, right? There were tons of searches about the stuff leading up to the election. Things like Wisconsin Supreme Court race polls, when do polls close in Wisconsin, and just general Wisconsin poll results. So they wanted to know what was going to happen, how to vote, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, definitely. And so we see that initial focus on who won, then the curiosity about those predictions, and then this is where it gets really interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
We see searches like, why is the Wisconsin Supreme Court race so important? That one really stands out. Yeah. It shows that people are starting to get it, State Supreme Courts, they have a huge impact on things like voting rights, environmental stuff. It's not just about personalities. It's about these bigger issues.
So basically what you're saying is people are getting more aware of just how much power these courts actually have.
Exactly.
So for everyone listening, this peek into these search queries, it shows you what people were really focused on during this Wisconsin election. You saw the initial rush to find out who won, then the digging into those predictions and polls, and then that big question about why these races even matter so much.
And I think it leaves us with something to think about. How important are state Supreme Court races in our own states? What decisions are they making? Who are the people on those courts? These are all things worth exploring, maybe even starting with your own state. Think about the stuff that matters to you, the things you're passionate about, and see how the courts are involved.
It's really fascinating stuff. Definitely worth a deeper look, for sure.
Today is your lucky day. Today is the day that our $3 website works for you, paying you directly to your PayPal daily. Imagine $3 ongoing continuous payments to your PayPal account. Imagine falling asleep and waking up to $300 in your PayPal account. How would this make you feel? How could this help you? What bills could you pay? What kind of fun could you have? What does that retirement look like now? All for a one-time payment of $3. This website is DFY done for you, fully built and completely hosted, and never stops collecting payments for you. You have spent $3 on coffee on a regular, but that coffee won't help you create multiple streams of income. Click the link below.